Hello everybody, welcome back to another Robinhood Portfolio update. Right now it's 6:23 p.m. in the afternoon, and so let's get started with the update. And so one day today I'm down like 2%, which is really good. Because as you know, there were a lot of red in the stock market today. I think the reason using Robinhood the reason like the market went down because Jerome Powell's comment. Today he was like I think was summoned to. He was at the Congress like answering questions. Lawmakers were asking him questions, and I think there was some talk about if he gonna like continue to raise higher interest rate. But I haven't watched the full video yet. So he said yes. So I think the loose headline, and so that's probably the reason why the whole market is going down. Because if the interest rate keep raising, it's gonna be like harder for people to buy houses because 1% difference is like huge when you buy a $300,000 house. And so that's basically the like buying houses, cars, and working out student loans. It's gonna be pretty hard as well. So that's basically the big drop that's coming today. Like everything is dropping pretty hard. Okay, let me show you the today's total. That is one percentage change. Total percentage change. Okay, so the first news that came out, up 78%, is WW International or Weight Watchers. Just okay, so the reason they go up like so much is because they going to acquire a subscription online telehealth company called Sequence. I don't know how to pronounce it. SEQUENCE. And so it's basically a job like prescription business. So they're going to buy it for like $106 million. And I don't use any those type of like weight loss products, so I'm not really sure what's the hype about it. If you know, please let me know in the comment section below. Okay, and another interesting news is that Seed announced earnings, and it's up 20%. I think it was because they had a surprise profit, and they had like a 72 cent per share profit. Investors are expecting a loss of like 64 cents per share, and then they also beat on the revenue. They got 3.45 billion, and investors were expecting 3.05 billion. So I still, as you can see, I still hold a couple shares of Seed stock because it's the biggest South Asian e-commerce company. I think right now it's like too late for the e-commerce. So I still like it to see because they expand like very fast. And then DoorDashing, so that's me. I'm doing DoorDash today. Is like super slow. I'm not really sure why. I've been turning on the DoorDash app the whole day and only make $26 right now. So right now it's like $6.28. So today like I got not much thing to do, and I check around stock market and found a lot of news to talk about. So let's keep on talking. Excuse me. So like SoFi, I was like waiting for DoorDash this morning at Burger King store, And I found a news that says SoFi is suing the Biden administration to end the student loan uh, forbearance or pause. Like like right now, there's a court case going to happen June 30th, 2023. I don't think that court case is related to the SoFi lawsuit, but that June 30th, 2023, there is gonna be something. I think it's about Binance loan forgiveness program. I think it was about the president have the power to forgive loans. So there was a ruling, and like like after June 30th, 2023, and like 60 days after that, the news says that you have to start paying your student loans again, and it doesn't matter if there's a court ruling or not on the loan forgiveness program. So it basically means like so you probably have a lot of people had to be start paying student loans like on August. Why is it that important? Why I am bringing that up in the video? For first reason is that nobody's like not nobody, but a lot of people haven't paid their student loan the past like 2 or 3 years, and there were a lot of excess like surplus of cash that's been spending on food, delivery, takeout, clothes, subscription products, consumer products, and travel and stuff like that. So as you know, like student debt is like 1.635 trillion. There's like 1.635 trillion debt outstanding for student loans. So if the student loan payment gonna start on August, I don't know if there's another extension when the loan starts. Probably not, just my opinion, because they paused the loan payment because of the pandemic. Right now it ends, and there's no reason for it to keep extending that pause. So if it starts, the economy gonna hurt because that cash gonna instead of like general Americans, instead of using it to buy like food, go out and travel and stuff like that, they're gonna use that cash to pay down the student loan. So that's gonna hurt the economy probably on 2024. Just my opinion. So the business gonna get harder. So just my opinion. I could be wrong. There could be other policies that could affect the economy. So that's basically what I think. So let me know what you think about this student loan and pause or start payment gonna affect the stock market. Okay, so that's basically that. And then Thredup also today up like 50%. That's a lot. And like the reason it was so much, it was because of they released earnings. I'm not really sure why it went up. I think it's because the earnings is good, or the only thing that I really like about this company is that their gross margin, as you can see, gross margin is 63%. So I have made a video about talking about Thredup. It's like they're selling used clothes and with software-like margin. So I talk about it a lot, but the margin is amazing. And so it look like they only lost like, see right there. So this quarter, December 31st, 2022, they lost 19 million. But how much? But 19 million is not all like cash loss. So right here. Stock-based expense 6 million. That's not a right there. I don't know if you can see it or not. Right here, 6 million, 659. That's stock-based expense. So that's not a cash expense. That's just offering shares to employees. So it's not a long cash expense this quarter. And then depreciation and amortization, that's also not a cash expense. That's like buying machinery and you write off like the cost each quarter. So 3 million was that. Impairment of non-marketable equity investment. Okay, so probably that's not a cash expense as well. So they only lost like 6 million. That is really good. Probably the guidance is really good. That's making the stock pop. And then they have a lot of cash in their balance sheet. I don't think it's going bankrupt anytime soon. Cash and cash equivalent 38 million, and then marketable securities that probably they put cash and bonds and stuff to make some interest. So that's about 100 million, 70, 30, yeah, 110 million in cash. So I don't know, like if they use marketable security, if they use that cash as like in down payment, or is there any restriction on using that cash? Not really sure. Okay, so that's basically the story for Thredup. It's still like it, so up like 81%. So I don't know if I should sell it or not, but only got like 25 shares. So, and then another news shift. So this stock I'm down like 99% or something. Yeah, 96.93%. The reason they down they're down so much on this stock is because they announced 10-for-1 reverse split. So I guess like if you want to stay listed on Nasdaq, you have to stay above like $1 for more than 30 days. And then if you don't stay above $1, they will give you a notice. And then you can tell them a plan that within like 6 months you can get it above $1. And so not 6 months, within 180 days, I think. 100% sure. Please double check. I'm not a financial advisor. And like 180 days or something. And then if not, you're gonna like either reverse split the stock to get it above $1, or get delisted. Excuse me. So reverse split don't add or subtract the value of the stock. It's just making each just like if a stock costs $1 per share, and reverse split 10-for-1. So each one you only get one stock, but one stock only will cost $10. So doesn't add value, doesn't subtract value. Why the stock drops 17%? It means that the management don't have any confidence right now. The stock price will go up like go out to more than $1. So that's why they need to reverse split. Okay, so that's basically it. If you still have any questions about reverse split, please leave me a comment and let me know. And then Fabrance, and there was a news that came out yesterday. I think that's the CEO, the founder, gonna step aside because of money laundering investigation. I think I don't know what kind of crime he did, but he got investigated by I don't know which or some investigated for some reason for crime, I think. So yeah, I love I like the I like this stock because they got like, first reason is they pay 7% dividend. Step aside after fraud, money laundering probe investigation. So, but I still like the stock because they own like Fasolio. that sells, I don't know how to pronounce the restaurant name, Fasoli, yeah, Fasoli or something, and that's not fast casual Italian spaghetti. Like, it's really good. I go there and eat often, and it's really cheap, and it's like $7. And then they also own a lot of brands, so excuse me, I don't think that 7% dividend gonna last very long, because they only have like 28 million or something in the bank, not much cash in the bank left, so they're still paying out dividend. Not really sure why, kind of like confusing to me. And they have like $1 billion in debt, so that's gonna hurt. Oh, I got a DoorDash order. All right, I got DoorDash order. All right, thank you so much to everybody for watching. Yeah, that's probably the end of the video, and I see you tomorrow.